So we are just doing today a lot of caddies, and we're using a inline spinner and worm, and that's the inline spinner. That little bit of flash is enough to draw the attention from across the board and get that catfish up to your bait. And you can get them just with that blade, but drop some worms on there and you're good to go. This feels like a caddy. Maybe I'll fish for catfish. Feels like a decent one too. What? Hey, he's lunging. That's a nice one. Let's see. Swing it. Maybe it's a... What is he? Wow, it's a nice... That's a fatty. That's a fatty. Isn't that like summertime? Caddies are active now. Whoa. They like that shine. I said they're a Lindy rig. I remember they were catching flatheads with it. Same setup, a little bit bigger hook. That's a nice catfish. Yeah, just summertime worm fishing, taking it slow, easy, fun, relaxing. European night crawl, they're like one of the best. I'm not starting off, but I use the smaller ones first. Sometimes they use less, and I slowly build up that bait, and then if I get an apex in the fishing, then I save those big ones. I got some big ones, some big European night crawlers. I was just making a coral worm, and I dropped a spinner blade up on there from a Roadrunner. Sure, that's another story for another day. That's a Roadrunner blade. Drop that up on top, and I like it. So I got one rigged up with it, a couple beads too. Another rod rigged up with it, and need some grease. And I might do the other rod. So just taking it slow, easy. We'll see what we get. Feels like you got some weight on him. No white perch yet. Oh. Wait, wow, it's a catfish. It's a nice catty too. Very cool. They're gonna be all tight at night. I know that. Got spots. Call him Spots. It's a nice eating size. That's a new hook. And I like to stack the bait up. So I'll start 3-4 worms. And I just build it up as I go. You get those there hits, strikes, miss, hit, strike, miss. You keep on adding those worms. By a couple fish, you got a nice big worm ball up on there. Call that my coral worm. The advent of a little bit of flash. That's what we're doing. A nice spin on there. You want to drop 2 beads on there right up above. Generally I retie these, but I'm just working them as I go. That's got to be a caddy, and it is. I think I'm gonna fish with some caddies for a while, and I'm gonna go to another hole, check another hole out. Once we do this, go. Yeah, I remember fishing up on the river with flashers and worms for flatheads, and it's a cast retreat, just like you were fishing for bass. You get some nice bass in between. There's some really nice big flatheads and stuff, even during the day. And yeah, late spring, early summer. And channel cats too, they see that flash, they go right to it. And they get that worm, you're getting them hooked up in on the lip. Wow, might be a catty. He's okay. Whoa, that's a nice catfish. You see when you get that like that, they're attacking. They're seeing that spinner and going after it. That is so cool. These are nice size guys. Girls. Wow. They're seeing that flash. Very cool. Well, those catties are hanging out up in here. He's really driving. Whoa, he might be bigger than I think. Wait. Yes. Wow, that's a thumper. Get him around here. See, he's up on the lip. That is so cool. Let's get him up. Wow. It's like nearly 2 pounds. That's a good eater right there. Get him up on the barbell. Man, he's full. He's like all muscle too. Wow, you've been working out, this catty. He has been working out. All right, let's get you going. They're real hardy, these here catfish. Come on. And we're getting like just about everything today, but this is just great. Okay, boom. Man, we got a nice dinner right now. I'm just working at their worm spinner, windy rig or something like that. Inline spinner, spinner blade with the worm. Just kind of bouncing it right up off the bottom. Every now and then, I'll give it some cranks, and I find that quick drop, just like that, gets a lot of attention. I think they see it come up in the air and swing over. And I'm working on the bottom a little more. A little to the right, a little to the left. Show what little pops and big hops and drops. Until something sees it and comes over. A lot of times you can crank it up high and drop. Try to get their attention. There it goes. Oh, wow, these are nice catties. I was gonna move too. These are nice catfish. Wow, they're getting even bigger. Ooh, he's digging good. That's a white. My favorite. That's a nice white catfish. Oh, he ate that good. He slimed that up. Their mouths are generally okay. Let's see if we can get him. I think we can. Yeah. I almost got it. right there. One second. See if I can pull that blade up. Oh, there's the blade. We're just going to clip you, bud. No, I'm just going to clip him. I don't want to dig around in there. That's a pretty white catfish. Okay, he kicked us. Alright. Oh, I gotta lose my blade. That's what I wanted to get. Alright. When you're using that there blade, that spinner blade, you do have to clip that tag end because it will interfere with its spin. And you can see there's a drop on 2 beads, one on top, one below. Has a really nice spin to it. You don't even need a clevis. I went to a number 2 hook, go a little bigger. That's an interesting phenomenon. If you see there could be something on the bottom rooting around, and that's sediment from something's digging, uplifting that there sediment, and it's going up in the air, and there could be a decent fish down there. Just digging up on the bottom, lifting up that sediment, it's coming up and showing on the finder. I think there we go. See, even better. That's a nice one. Yeah, well, he's just got a lot of spunk in him. Wow. He took that a little deeper. No? Yeah. Oh, that's a yellow. Ooh, right over the... Yo. Let go and your hook will come out. Yo. That's a... Oh, I can tell by the bite. Yo. You're almost there, bud. You're right there. You were biting me, though. So now I gotta use the pliers. Oh. Okay. That's a bull. Ooh, I was just tying something up. Oh, you got away. That's not my bait. That would have been a bluegill. Yeah, slow drift. I'll just lift my rod tip as such so that bait's coming up. And that's actually the best way to work it. Just kind of call it, if you want, dragging that there. Spinner blade and worm bait. Get that attention, it's coming up. That's got a nice drop to it. If I'm sitting still, I would like the crank, and you can also jig it wherever you like to do. There, I'm sitting still. Let's see if I get one more. Whoa! Wait, he took that hard. I don't think that's a caty, that's something else. I knew it, the bluegills. They're all over. So I'm gonna, you can use them. You can drop strips of them too if you want. So maybe I'm gonna do one more drop down and then I want to check out another hole. Let's see. And we are just fishing with Roadrunner blades today, and I should show you what I did with the rest of the Roadrunner. Well, you get any old spinner blades and a couple beads for catfish on a worm rig. Yeah, you might call that a Lindy rig or something like that. It's not. Ooh, yeah. That's a bluegill. Wait, no. Well, what is he? I think tonight, yeah, that's one of them there, bluegills. I thought there'd be more catties up in here. I should have stayed where I was at, but that's all right. But tonight, I don't know. Gonna be just a turkey hill night. I'm gonna dip in there, see what they got, grab something and eat it. I don't know. I'll decide when I go. Straight up turkey hill. That was the bluegills down there, I think. So I'm gonna get one out over there. I'm gonna walk it along the bottom, hop it, walk it, however you want to call it. Walk it, hop it, call it, whatever you want to call it. And it's just a little up to the rod tip, follow it down, hit the bottom, just like that. And I might let it sit. See if they see it swim over, give them time, get it up in the air. Get it up in the air so they see that blade. And they taste that worm, smell that worm. You don't know what you're going to get fishing with these. I thought that there hole will play out a little better. So I'm going to try another one. I should have stayed where I was. That's how fishing goes. You kind of roll out, jump around, back and forth. But oh yeah, I'm going to check out this here other drop. Really good one. So I ain't going to produce or not today. I don't know. But we got a little bit of daylight before it gets a little dark and do some nighttime catfishing. But we had some nice ones in the day. I like that. All right, let's go. Big 6-pound bass just jumped underneath that tree. I watch him every night. I'm gonna get some catfish though. All right, that was the first drop down. It's definitely a caty. Catfish with the spinner blade. Ooh, it's a nice one. Way to get it up on the side. And they're going on the attack. They're just gulping it. You can see they're not really deep hooked. Well, some are, but it's going to happen. Those big bulls will get you. Ow. Ooh, there's a big one down there too. Oh. There we go. That was on the first drop, so this could be all right. If it get a few more, I'll drop the anchor. There's not much wind. All right, let me show you that there complete rig. I got set up on this. I'm using 3/4 and 1/2 ounce weights. One choice, 3/4 ounce to do it. Fishing probably between 15 to 30 feet back and forth up on the holes, drops, and whatnot. But the rig is just an egg sinker. You don't even have to use that there bead, but I like the bead. It does get attention dropped onto a barrel swivel. And that does help hold that, stop up that sinker. You actually don't even need the barrel, you just kind of double up. And this, I believe, is about 10-pound monofilament line. And to that, we dropped a couple beads, and in between those there beads is our spinner blade. And for catfish, we had perch too, white catfish, bullhead catfish. I don't think we had any yellow. And all the bluegill you can shake a worm at. And I'm going between a number 4 and this is a number 2 hook. So I'm using both sizes. Wow, that's a big one. I might need the net for this guy. She's tugging it hard. Oh man, we want to see you. What are you? Wow, that's a big caty. Is that is a big white catfish. Oh man, I was reluctant to move too. We got him. Wow, that is a beauty. Wow. That's a nice lady. That's a nice white catfish. They get bigger than that, but I have to put the flipper on him. Wow. That's a beauty right there. Wow. Let me see how that hook is up in you. Put my glasses off. You swallow it. It's right there. Might be able to get it. Now, hold on, bud. There's the blade. These whites here, they got those big mouths and they just inhale that bait. Yow! They do have chompers, so here we gonna cut it. That's gonna be the best thing to do. They'll bite you. Watch your whisker, bud. The hook will rust out. Okay. Ow! They got big fins. They got a nice guy right there. I'll see you when you're 10 pounds. Wow, that was a beauty. That's what we were using today. That little bit of flash got a little bit of attention and got the catfish to us. Now it's getting a little dusky out and dusky musky out, so I'm not going to use them anymore. Well, I got my one rig set up and now I'm just going to tie up hooks. And white catfish really inhale that bait. They got those bigger mouths. They must just gape it. Oh, I got hit. Now I'm still working with the spinner blade here for the catfish and worm baits, and really a nice way to, especially in the daytime, nighttime, I wouldn't mess around with those blades. Oh. Oh man, that was a good one. I don't know what he's about. See, he's a nice one. Wow, that's a good one. Wow, these are beautiful white catfish. Wow. Come on, man. Whoa. I was just getting my other rig ready. And these are good ones. Did you eat it? Oh man, they are eating them. So that is the end of my spinner blade excursion. How'd you eat it? He's alright. It's right up there. Let me see. That's the hook right there. Okay. Ooh, we got some worms on them. Oh, those are my ones. Get those parasites off here. Don't want them on leeches. Oh, I got a story about leeches. So those are beautiful white catfishes. Perfect eating size. Just cook them up good. Alright, buddy. So the evening's come and the spinner blade is done. But certainly in the daytime, that spinner blade, even now, this is enough light, they'll see it. You can use chartreuse. You can use chartreuse blades. Those glow beads, these are glow beads. They'll glow in the night. So I'll be using them up in the night. You drop a blade on up in the day, it's going to get that catty's attention from afar away. Yeah, I'm going to drop down for a few more, but I'm done with the blades. And just all different kinds of ways to do things. Could notch up, boost up fishing, or ramp it down. but it was a good one. Catfishing with the spinner blades, and we had bluegills, yellow perches, and white cats, bullheads. I don't see no yellow cats tonight. Well, thanks for watching. You have a good afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. And we'll set up again. I got one ready to go. Everything's stuck in the bag.